Check this. Check this. I was gonna start this straight up, but I am small for no reason. Yo, 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 yo. Oh my god, this is really. Oh wait, hold up. There we go. Now I gotta put you in the back. Oh wait, no. This is not what I'm trying to do. Oh. Hell no. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Yes. Yo. Oh my god, my cell phone is not that anymore. Let me just delete this. This is no. I'm not gonna. Can I? How do I delete this? There we go. Yeah. Now I have a phone. Now I do have a phone. Yo. Joe was good at that, mommy. We got Roxas Dossie, Remix Apprentice. You ought to get a name, bro. Remix Apprentice is a little bit like too much. The Red Dragon, I don't know. They have a name. Red Dragon Vibe Core. We got TNK in the chat. We got RG. We got Ocas. We got Rayan. Ooh, yo. So, lot of stuff happened. Lot of stuff has happened. I'm gonna tell you, these are not the most accurate headphones, but they're definitely fun to listen to. Like, the bass is just so huge, it's cool. Oh yeah, that happened. I went GBB. I GBB'd. Wow. Good stuff. I need to change the name of the tip goal. I need to change that to. Meanwhile, I do it. Let me just make a new goal. Title. So I'm gonna make it called Pleu. I'm gonna have a goal amount of, I don't know, 300. Star goal. And we're gonna end it by Christmas. 24 12 20 25. Oh, it's month 12 25th. Alright, there we go. Colombian de map, buenas parce. Yo, what's good, Rubik? Oh my god, we got Rubik. We got the OGs here, bro. Oh my god. I'm very happy. The SM7B is great. Is the SM7B a good purchase? Is the best purchase you could have done. Like, is the microphone? Yo, bro, you judging Maestro 26? No, I'm since I won this one, I'm qualified to the next. I'm parting. Should I upgrade from AKGT5? Depends. If you're gonna invest that much money on a microphone, depends. Because if you're gonna invest like what, 400, 500 USD on a microphone, if you're gonna invest in this, is because you're gonna make like very professional audio mix, and you're gonna have like live mixes. Like this is a good purchase, nonetheless. But if you have 400 on your back, there's a little bit of everything you could reconsider. Like, if you're gonna do like top-notch beatbox recording, yeah. And also if you have like 400 or something, what is your interface? Because I have a crazy interface. I have a nuke interface for this microphone, but most people will just plug. I mean, it works on a Behringer. Is it as great? No. So MK2. Yeah, it works. I mean, I'm not a fan of the MK2 preamps, but they do work. I mean, they work. No, I think the MK2 preamps are better than MK1. The MK1 were just trash. In terms of, like, for this mic, it's trash. I mean, for anything else, it runs. But for this, they're like kind of. Thoughts on M Audio Track Solo. Oh, let me just check it real quick. M Audio Track Solo. I've heard of it. I just don't remember. It's an alright purchase. If you're on a budget, yes. But I always say, like, if you're on a, it's a $50 interface. I mean, it's good. You know, you can't go wrong with it. It's actually very great. But I really do recommend just saving up at least to 100. When did you donate 20? You remember that Wildcard with the yellow heart? That well, it was after that. I mean, I would recommend you to save up a little more and maybe just get like an SSL 2. Oh no, I think that one's almost like 200. Never mind. Like, if you're that on a budget, yes, but at least just bump it up to 200. Save up to 200. You have a lot more options, and there are options that you might not need to change like forever, you know. Don't get an SSL2. Why are you hating SSL2? They're fucking peak. Do not get Focusrite. Do not get Focusrite. Get anything but a Focusrite. Yeah, Focusrites are like, there's so much marketing behind Focusrites, but the preamps are probably the worst you could pick. Like, overall, they're just very weak, you know. Like, the signal just gets on the details very weak. Until Sengo is better than SSL2 Hikey. Yeah, but Sengo is like 300. Sengo. How much is the Sengo? Antelope Sengo. How much is it? I haven't seen it in a while. I haven't really seen it in a while. But how much is it? I don't know. It's 500. No. I mean, if you have the money, if you have long money, yeah, get it. But 500. Moto M2 is peak. The Sengo is like $500, bro. I mean, you could find it second hand for 300, but I think new, it's, yeah. Yo, what's good, coolest? I do have another interface that caught my eye that's on the budget end. No idea. How is mine? Yeah, I was gonna get an Scarlett 2i2, then Osis recommended Moto M2, and it's perfect. Yeah, it is just perfect, bro. Like, Scarlett, just Focusrite is just not it, man. If you're worried about audio, if you're worried like, oh yeah, like Focusrite, yeah, I mean, you do you, but yeah, I do not recommend it. Hey, what Toasty? Hey, Exallos. Hope to see your reaction and rank it to my Owbc Wildcard. I'm doing them. How many Wildcards there are? Oh, fuck me. Oh my god! There are 137! Oh, hell no! Fuck no! Oh. Fuck no. 137. Oh. No. Wow. Yeah. 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 We're cooked. We're so cooked, bro. 140 Wildcards. I'd rather die. And most of them they're not gonna be that great. I mean, I don't have to rank them. I mean, I'm not an actual judge. You're gonna get Black Lion Revolution. What the fuck is Black Lion Revolution? Exallos, please watch the Code Crushers Wildcard. It's near the end. I'm gonna go in order. Either that or request or donate to requests. I mean, you can just go like, give me $1 and I'll react to anything. I don't even care. Like I'll do suggestions from time to time, but Code Crushers, haven't heard of that. Code Crushers. If I only got prize money from winning the qualifier, where did you end up? I haven't seen it. GBB talk. I mean, you guys ought to ask. Is there any questions? You guys haven't asked me anything. How the fuck does donation work? Oh, you won the qualifier, but wait, what was the finals? How did it go? I didn't see anything. Let me just check. Puppy. Let me just check, baby. Alright, so it was this was today's? No. It doesn't say. It does not say anything here. I haven't seen, I don't see it. I do not see it. Let me look at the live stream. So the finals were what? Decoy Kalexi and S are judging. I could have judged. I actually hesitated texting these guys about judging. Coolest Lexo. Ooh, oh, interesting. I might have to see that. I didn't play it, so I didn't see it, but I know it. It is there. You know what I'm saying? Lexo is getting clapped from everyone now. I mean, the thing with Lexo is that he has a great style, but it's kind of just like the same thing that happens with Kaji. It's just like when your style is a genre, it becomes very limited. Like you have to do it the genre, you know? And the thing with Lexo Mafo is like after 2 or 3 battles, you've heard everything from him. Because every single like technique and the genre he pretty much does in 2 or 3 rounds. A microphone for $100. AKG D5. AKG D5. How was the Shure Beta? I mean, the sound was great. Now, the grip, I hate round cups. Like they force you to do like, you know, it's very awkward. Like trying to. It's weird. It's just weird. It's just weird trying to use it. It's just I hate them. It's just they're uncomfortable. You have to change your whole mic technique. Nah, I was prepared for the DPA, but guess not. I think Kaji was just playing after quarters, like the time sign faster. Oh, yo, you're a hungry man. So that was very fun to see live. Like he was like, that was great. That was and they 10 times faster. I was uh that was like probably the highlight of GBB. I don't care. I don't care about none. He was more Pac-Max than Pac-Max. Yeah. Something about Kaji. The videos do not help him. But oh, when you hear him live, that is like you're being done this live. It's like a punch. Wing versus Pac-Man. Who you think won? That's a long answer. Like the short question for me, at least in my soul, Wing. In my head, Pac-Max. And why? Pac-Max just absolutely nuked. Like that final, like dopamine detox now. That was like that was the most hype round of all GBB. Hola, Exallos, en una máquina te enviaron muchos temas. Saludos, saludazos, Elias. So yeah, Pac-Max just outbattled Wing. So it just depended on what the judges look for. So if you look for consistency and cleanliness and like anything else, you get Wing. But if you're looking for the battle aspect of things and you're looking for the wow factor and just outputting a personality better, Pac-Max. Like Pac-Max won the battle. Is I think it's just like this GBB final was like last year GBB final if it was good, you know? Because the thing is like Pac-Max has a very strong style. And the thing is like when you look at videos, it's like sub bass is not the same as live, because live you can feel the thing. Like it's like you being punched. So it's more immersive. So people are saying like, no, Pac-Max won because he was French. Let me tell you, that final was a split decision. I don't think I can disclose anything else. But I'm not mad that Pac-Max won. I actually am fine with Pac-Max winning, because now it forces Wing to be more aggressive, which I feel like these guys, the Koreans were very aggressive this year, so I have to give it to them, like literally. Yeah, I think Wing invested a bit too much in time into the second round, the vibration base, and let no room. I don't think that matters. That is trivial. It's just like he didn't battle as much. The rounds were perfect. They were not as badly though. Like they were just so perfect. There was almost no room for battle. I feel like if he did something like he did against Black Crow, he would have won. But I mean, yeah, no, I don't think that's like something that's bad, you know, like, oh, he did vibration base like half the round. And so what? Like, battle rounds should not be like, and then, and then, and then like, switch! You know? Like, you could make like half the routine could be the fucking intro, and that could work. It just depends on the content of the routine. Like if you're gonna criticize just one sound, I think that is just like kind of like, you know, like you have to judge everything else. You have to judge the content. You can't judge a sound. Like the sound itself doesn't. You can't blame it. How was my experience during LM? Oh. The Olymp, I had so much fucking fun, bro. I pulled up on stage, started like I just enjoyed that. I just enjoyed the experience. I felt great on stage. I had a dry mouth. I had like my lips were like scabbing because it was very windy, and I forgot to like do lip balm, so I injured my lips. But I pushed through it, and I did well. I think I did almost like a flawless elimination. Yeah, it's just like the stage is so different to online, and that is like that was like my second ever stage experience ever. So I just have to look into what works on stage more than not, you know? No, I'm not remixing Prentice. I'm not saying that you're shaming his vibration. I'm just saying that it's like a very like that is like a very thing to look for because there's a lot more content in his routine. It was building attention for a very long time and didn't get enough time to end it. Crazily, like his last 10 seconds were. I feel like those 10 seconds were like perfect. Like there's not a like if it is tense, I think it's better because now you have a lot of tension in you, and whatever like when he drops it, it's just gonna hit harder because you've been blue balled for like half the routine, you know. Tropical was probably quietest. No, 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 not at all. Yeah, no, he was good. Like they were all like from consistent to loud. You know, who was the quietest? I would like to not say Codfish, but it's probably Codfish. Although I feel like in my head I go like Pono was probably for me the quietest one, but because he had to push, you know. Stitch said Codfish was by far the quietest. Yeah, but I feel like at the end of the day, like it's so stupid to rank loudness because it's it's like, oh yeah, beatbox loudness. So most judges, I assure you, judges do not give a shit about loudness. Like, I mean, to an extent, it does because like you can ruin your own shit by not being loud, which kind of happens to me because I have like one of the loudest drum kits, like like the lead drums for me, they're loud as shit. But when I do like all of that, it kind of pulls back. So details are not as there, you know. But it's kind of meh. It's kind of meh. Who cares, you know? Like really, it's really that stupid. Like a lot of beatboxers I was talking with, like, oh, but like being loud and like loud and like being loud. Like, imagine you like a beatbox is a conversation to me. Imagine you pull up to someone and they go like, "Hey, what's good, bro? How's it going? Yeah." It's fucking overwhelming. You don't have to be loud. I assure you, you don't have to be loud. And being loud is not hard. I mean, to an extent, it is not hard. Especially like in the bassy end of stuff. Like, you know? Like, it's really not hard to be loud there. And like with main drums, like... But it's hard to be loud to like... I mean, that one's kind of loud. I was not one of the loudest because I definitely have a gap in my details, like those kind of stuff. Kind of don't shine as much like my mains, but like those stuff, those things. Like I could clip the speakers effortlessly, you know. And Apparently that sounds stupid live. Electro bass? That? I don't have tips for that. Just relax it. Actually, it's kind of, the more relaxed, the more texture you get, but it's kind of very like experimental-ish. But yeah, actually, and the is stupid. Like the that sounds stupid. It's dumb. I feel like this like loudness argument is very stupid. Oh my god. Oh, there's no voice. Oh, alright. Damn. I'm gonna eat today. I'm gonna eat today. Yo, Roxas. Oh my god. Oh, thank you so much, bro. You always get me, bro. Oh my god. Bro, yeah, there was no voice. I was waiting for the voice to just go like, I just super chat. Tropical got loud. Yeah. You don't have text to speech on, so there won't be a voice. I do have text to speech. Like if you donate anything else, like there's gonna be text to speech. But it's just probably the super chat thing. Let me just try. Either way, let me just teletipo de propinas. It does have the text to speech. It does have the text to speech. Alright, I have a lot of stuff to address here now. But just to finish the argument I was making, yeah, loudness is stupid. People that think that loudness is everything in beatboxing need to shut the fuck up because they don't know shit about like beatboxing. It's just there's so much control about the dynamics in mic that there's a whole world to explore. And if you think that just being like that is not gonna like that is not gonna hit. If your shit is gonna be like shit but amplified. So even if Cutfish was not as loud, there's a lot of stuff that hit it well. So kind of like I'm gonna be like yeah, he was not the loudest. For me, he wasn't in neither, but I can see him getting in. For a judge, he was top 3, which that's a reach. But if he made it in, which he did, I mean, over in the King Inertia, not really. But I mean, he has a lot of like redeeming features in his style, in composition, and like just the like it's very fun to listen. Not a lot of beatboxers are fun to listen. Most beatboxers are kind of like mechanical, or most beatboxers are like, yo, they flex on you for like 4 minutes, and you're kind of like, yeah, that's good, but that's about it. The thing is, with Cutfish is like he makes stuff that's memorable. So it kind of transcends over the limbs, because you're gonna get that shit stuck, you know? It's not gonna be like, here is my limb, here is my limb, here is my theme, it is my theme, here is my theme, like that. That's cool. I didn't have napalm, man. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the when the videos come out, bro. Oh brother, there's gonna be so much controversy. Gracias, Andrea. Gracias, Andrea. Have you seen any of the Owbc Wildcards? I've tried not to. I've seen Derek, but because he's a homie. I got tips on mic tech. I'm gonna quote Dillo. Take the mic, cup it, and put it to your mouth. Like, touch the mic. Like, just try to touch the mic as much as possible. The closer the mic is to the sound itself, the more loud it is. And also, yeah, it's just like weird. Yeah, it's just weird. Thank you, man. Thank you. Aren't the videos already out? I mean, you can watch it. Derek Walker was so good. Yeah. 4 minute elim. Everyone started slow. Became super boring. Musicality is not a checkbox. Not a part. It's always been like that. Everyone starts slow. The fuck you're talking about? How do you want like an elim to start? Like, yo, like 3, 2, 1, beatbox. The fuck you want to do? Like, obviously you're gonna start slow. Have you ever heard the song that just starts like with the drop? And if they are, it's probably like kind of like But it's a song. It's beatbox. Everyone started slow and it's like boring. Oh yeah, that's probably because you're so brain rotted that you can't pay attention for more than a minute. So if a beatbox is not dropping at like 30 seconds, you're gone. You don't engage with it. That's a you problem. I can make a boring ass song and made it beautiful, and it's gonna be beautiful. Like, do you think beatboxing has to be hype? Like, is it really what we're trying to do? Like, oh my god, high beatboxing, yeah. Like, then what's the point of having an art form? Oh, it's boring because it's not appealing to me in my short attention span. So it's kind of boring because everyone had an intro with like songs have intro, but I kind of just like stupid. It's stupid. I'm sorry if I'm being a little like rude with that, but it's like sometimes it's not an issue with the beatboxer. Sometimes there's an issue with someone. Like people are so entitled to talk shit, or just talk overall. Like you just say shit, and when you say shit, you either know about beatboxing or you don't. And in this case, you don't only not know about beatboxing, but you just don't know about like music shit. Like, oh, musicality is not a checkbox, not a part of style. What is musicality to you? What is musicality in beatbox? What is it? I don't know. Because people are like, oh, musicality is when you sing in like notes and like shit. And what if you don't sing the whole thing? Then what is musicality? Being musically correct? Having a musical founding? Oh, musicality is a checkbox now. Yes! Because it's a musical art form! Oh, it's boring because they sing. Bro. Come on, bro. I love musicality, I just suck at it a little. Yeah. Crazy rant. Never meet your heroes. Any tips for making routines? Are you making routines? So, learn about music theory. Just learn about how music works. And try to understand that when you make a routine, you're making a story. You're not like checklisting, like, oh, intro, yeah, check. Oh, like build up, yeah, check. No, you have to just put it in, like just fade that in. You have to like kind of build a narrative. You have to kind of say something that it's meaningful. You have to learn how to portray that. And kind of just like push that thing there, like get it. If you're not the best way to put like to say like routine, the best way to make routines is that you're able to just put out meaningfulness through a beat, and then you have to like kind of understand why the combos you're making make people do something, you know. So like the routines are both a big scam thing, as big scheme thing, like so like as in like um mm, as in like a structure, let's call it, because I kind of hate like the names we've given it, but it's kind of like a structure. But there's also like a very minuscule thing, because you can have a good structure, but you can say something that doesn't make sense and then move into something that doesn't make sense, you know, like that happens with people that do drop 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 drop, you know. It's kind of stupid. Oh, all right, so oh wait, these guys. Exallos with disrespect, not understanding my point. My argument, well, framing my argument is be loud and not make music. My point is a lot of links style hell is low focus in the music quality as a checkbox, not part of the style. Listen to him, the tropical intros, not feel their style, not the best. He's not the beatbox, not music. Yeah. It's not the beatbox, not music. It's not the musical, it's singing a theory. You're taking my point, caveman, fine, it's a fine. Try to read the words on your screen, blah blah blah. Just loud. I mean, Kaji was loud. He was like one of the loudest. He was second to loudest, at least in my opinion. The thing is, even though you say all of that, what you're trying to say is merely subjective. Like, oh, it's boring. And who decided that? You? Look, I'm not saying I have the truth. I'm not saying, oh, yeah. But it's kind of like, what if Tropical wants to do it? Is it because he made something earlier that is not like that? Like, does it fit his style? What is style? You know? You're using like 3, 5, 4, 7 words that are that they just grab a lot of like concepts, and then you're putting them all in together, and then you're saying like, yeah, but like my point is I don't like it, and I'm trying to justify why I don't like it. Just say and be honest that you say you just don't like it. You know, you say you're bored because I don't know. You know. Oh my god, there's no way. They're starting with the 6-7 jokes, bro. Yeah, I know, but you're entitled to your opinion having opinions on you. Especially if you're gonna put them on the comment section, which is like, I'm gonna comment on your comment. You want me to have a nuanced discussion on YouTube live chat, bro? I mean, if you're gonna talk shit, I mean, like, how do you want me to say anything, bro? I don't know. I mean, it's like someone coming here and saying shit and like expecting people not come back at it. Like, you have to be sort of like accountable for what you say. I mean, you could have just started with saying like, yo, Exallos, it's just my opinion, but I feel like most beatboxers try to checklist musically. Like, just the way you formulated that argument made it sound ruder. Like, you just could have just come completely different ways, you know? Instead of just going like, hey, I feel like most beatboxers are bored. Like, you know, like, you come from a generalization point. Like, you could have been so much precise. Yeah, that's like exactly like even Roxas gets it. Like, are you unnecessarily? What does unnecessarily mean? Ban anyone saying 6-7, you're gonna be doing favors to the world. I don't see it. I mean, I've just, you see one 6-7 comment, but I don't see more of that. Let me just check it from my cell phone. Probably it's just my shit that's blocked. I kinda don't understand where the chat is going now. Hello, Exallos. Salve do Brasil. Hola, manito. ¿Cómo está você? Respectively, you expect B-bars to stick on one thing as their style, and you want them to evolve and improve as time goes on. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like the issue with that, because bros hunting. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see any 6-7 comments, or it's either that or Roxas is just killing them. No, styles can change. They can evolve. My point is, people are shoving random shit in their limbs. Core point that doesn't align with their style or strength. It doesn't work, in my opinion. The thing is, like, all right. So I'm gonna put it this way. Imagine you're a beatboxer. Let's say you're tropical, right? Heavy emphasis on the in my opinion, yeah. But I'm gonna put it another way. Let's say you're tropical, right? Let's say tropical has a lot of followers, right? There is they getting to you. I mean, I'm very passionate about it. It's not. I'm not mad, but I'm passionate about it. Like, if it sounds rude, it's not because I'm trying to, like. It's not I'm screaming at you. I'm screaming because I'm passionate. You know. But that being said, I'm gonna go back again. All right. So let's say you're tropical, right, and you have a lot of followers, and you get these kinds of comments every day. You know. Right. So you have these people saying, like, no, your style was always shit. All right. Then you have this person that's saying, I don't like that sound. All right. Then you have this person saying, no, I don't like this couple sounds. All right. Then you have these people saying, I don't like this whole section of your style. You know? And at the end of the day, you realize as a beatboxer, I mean, I don't want to say the more exposure you get, because I mean, famous, I don't think, I mean, unless you're Wing, I don't think none of us is famous. But you kind of get this, like, people just like nitpicking your shit. And like when people, and I feel like it's an issue, not only from like anyone, like it's not you, like, it's not, wait, how am I addressing? Sore patches. Like, it's not you, people when it comes to saying stuff, they really don't have a care in the world on how they say it, So people could be like, hey, I'm gonna come here with some sort of like constructive criticism, or I'm just gonna say my opinion as it just comes out, because I don't care about like actually engaging, So the thing is, you look at all of this, like, loads of comments on your stuff and your work and stuff, and you have to start like kind of nitpicking if what they say is valid, But if it's something so vague and general, like, hey, I feel like most beatboxers start with an intro, and I feel that's boring because they're checklisting musicality, and they're trying to not, like, it doesn't fit their style, in my opinion. In a point of view, yeah, you're a consumer, you have to be sort of hyped, but then there is in some sort or in the world that it's also a you problem, because it's like, hey, what am I looking in beatboxing? Like, what am I looking at in beatboxing? Do I prefer like crazier sounds? Do I prefer sound design? Do I prefer people going straight to the point? Do I prefer blah blah blah? And then you have to understand that even after all of that time, you just built bias. So your opinion is biased, and it cannot be constructive criticism, because you have a bias to something, And if you're trying to present your opinion as constructive criticism, and also something that I am very, 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 very kind of like passionate about, is about precise terminology. If you're gonna say some stuff that is very broad, and you're just gonna blurt it out, then I'm gonna register it as like something that anyone could have said without any like how do I say this? I need to translate it. I'm having a hard time translating my thoughts. Hot up, chat. Most pits are gonna crazy. GB21 was top 16 because of hype, essentially. I mean, they kinda catched up on Wildcards. Sure, bro. I'm sorry if there was disrespect. No, it's alright. It's alright. Like, I don't mean I got passionate and I screamed. But it's not because you made me mad. It's just I'm passionate about it. It's not that you disrespected me. Don't feel bad. You're able to say your opinion. It's just that I am always gonna punish people for not using the correct terms. You know? I mean, if that's here's the thing. I did more of your argument because it was very broad. That is kind of like the point what I was trying to do. Probably not in the best way possible, but that was my point. You know. What is 200 chars? I don't know what that means. Less than 200 chars. I really don't know what that means though. Chars. I have no clue. You punish me, pappy. All right, die. I think the repetitive in Exallos cannot be replicated by most beatboxers, which is good. I kind of am confused where you're going with that. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not. So I'm gonna say fuck you and thank you. Oh, chats. Oh, wait. Really? Do I actually have that? Wait. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think that's something that it's native to YouTube. Let me just try to see if I can change that. Come back stronger in Poland. I mean, if I qualify. Qualifying is the hardest part. And then the money. Alright, so... Oh my god! Can I fucking... No, apparently, yeah. I can't push the thing upwards, you know? Yeah. I would hopefully let's talk on Discord. We have similar ideas and passions. I mean, if you want to condense it, maybe text me in Discord the whole text, like try to bulletproof it. Like, just give me the argument, you know, give me all the meat, and I will debate you about it. And I feel like that's gonna be more fair to you. I am not gonna let you hop on stream though, because that is gonna be something that people, and it's not from you, but there's gonna be people begging my ass to hop on stream, and I don't want that happening, because I want to be. This is my stream. It's me. I'm sorry. I'm very selfish about it. I'm like a kid that doesn't want to drop his toy. I don't want to share. I don't want to share. Yo, what's good, Anthony? Oh, sexy man, bro. Yeah, for sure, yeah. Sorry if it was misunderstood. And to anyone, I was not rage baited. I am like this. Roxas, am I like this in real life? I mean, not in real life. You haven't met me in real life yet. But I am like this. I get passionate. No, it was actually very good sound. The sound was good. The mic was shit. I mean, not shit. It's just the round cups. I hate round cups, but the mic was good. The audio quality was good. In my opinion, probably a little too much subs and not a lot of mids, but it's just like a preference thing. I like very flat audio, and they really went for that V shape. What did I think about Kaji Salim? The first time I heard it, because he did it on this sound check, I was like, hell no, bro. She ain't gonna pass. Then I heard it live, and I was like, oh, fuck me. I was like, fuck me, that's top 3. I don't know where it placed, finally. I don't remember. And talking about Owbc, I want to hop on Owbc, but I feel I'm gonna talk 20 more minutes about GBB stuff, and then I'm gonna hop on to Owbc. DPA was clipping more than SM58. Yeah. You would take the DPA, and the DPA was probably too. The game was so stupidly loud that like Codfish was doing and that was clipping. Not even like this, like and that was clipping. And coffee was doing, and that was like imagine like you took a like a cheap speaker and like it felt like people were battling the system in solo and loop. Felt very comfortable. No, we weren't battling the system. The thing is like this, like when you have this huge and this like there's like it's so rewarding. It is very rewarding sound system. So you want to push more. You know, it's not like I was comfortable, and if you want to like push more and clip the speakers, you could, but you have to push more. And I feel like when it came to battles, I mean, obviously there's some people that are up here and some people that are here, so you have to do this, you know. So they're obviously gonna push a little more, but it's rewarding because you push more and you sound louder. So I feel like it's not kind of like that. It's more like it's a sound system that it was. I feel like at least I feel great. Take an account like I do not do a lot of stages, so there's probably more comfortable stages somewhere. All right, yeah, I saw your message. I'll wait for the paragraph. That's what I'm interested about. Oh, a lot of text going on. A lot of text. Beirut was kind of like that. If you pushed, it was rewarding. It was saturated load. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And saturation is so good in beatboxing. I don't know why people don't do it. It's just the best thing you could do at beatboxing. It's just like it makes the sounds shine more. You become more bold. You know. Remix went crazy. He should have battled. Let me remember his name. I mean, for me, he was above Codfish and above Napalm. Yeah, I think that would have put him like just below top 6. Exallos, can I start watching the Owbc Walkers, mate? I will, but like after like 10 seconds, you know. 10 seconds after like 10 minutes. Just give me like 10 more minutes. I really want to address a lot of stuff. I want to talk about GBB. I want to talk about stuff. I want to give a chat about people. A chat about people. What? I want to have a chat with people. Yeah, that's right. Grammar. What is the best part about this year and the worst part about this year? The best part? The visuals. They were very consistent. The venue was great. There wasn't a lot of like. It's just like overall the venue was sick. The worst thing about performing, it's like the thing is like it was very rewarding to perform there, so it's kind of like cool regardless. Sound checks were the worst thing. Yes. No. What? Yeah. I'ma back that up. Yeah. They fumbled so bad the audio for the DPA, and then the SM was good. It was good. We had to do 2 sound checks for like eliminations. That's how bad it was. But it's like they fixed it. The only thing that I was like very like mad about it was like imagine you have like the biggest beatbox event ever, and you hire a sound engineer and he fucks up. Wow. And like that's like a consistent things in GBBs. Something to look out for. I also heard DPA was feedback and they had to switch back to 758. I mean, feedback, I've seen like what? the thing is, like, when you heard yourself in the monitors, it was so saturated that inevitably you would feedback, you know? Do I feel good after GBB? Yeah, at the moment I felt a little overwhelmed because it was like a lot of like feedback at the once, and I felt like my beatbox was and is not good enough. And I still feel a bit like that, because it's like what you want to push, like the things that I have, like the concept that I want to do is not gonna work. So I have to like do different approaches. That which it makes me sad because I'm very worried about like the artistry of my style. Yeah. It's a little sad. More question. I thought battling and sharing one mic was really unsanitary. Do you guys brush your teeth beforehand? I want to tell you something. There are some beatboxers that are stinky as shit. And I'm gonna say something else. If I was an organizer, I would force beatboxers. Now I'm actually mad because I had a headache of the body odors of people. Like, they are nasty. I can't fucking underline it. It's nasty as shit. You know, if I'm gonna be performing and I'm gonna share the mic, for the love of God, wash your mouth, wash yourself. Like, you have a whole hotel room to wash your shit. Is this a yap stream? Yes. Brother, if you smell like shit and I was an organizer, I would be like, please have a bath. You are a biohazard and I don't want you here. And you're going to spit on the mic that you're going to share. So, for the love of God, move and take a fucking bath. If I was an organizer, right? Wink smells like Wings just passes by and you're like, you feel like it's like you're like, oh, Wing, but like, you know what I'm saying? Was that too zesty? Oh yeah, but Wink is just like, he smells great, he dresses nice, he's like good. He's like him, you know. He's really him. Like, everything about him is like nice. He's nice. He's humble. He's cool. He's reproachable. I've seen you act zestier. Yeah, but it was the sex. That was the zesty. Like, overall. Yeah, but beatboxers need to take a fucking bath. Like, I'm being honest. Bro, it's weird because like, I've never gotten out of my. I've gotten out of my country for FBE and like now for Japan. There are some people like their skin looks like porcelain. It's very beautiful. Why do we all get sick after events? Because people are nasty as shit. Would you have to change your style for more stage-friendly sound kit? I'll sadly have to, but the way that I want to approach it is like, I want to have like an off-mic acoustic thing, and then have like a microphone thing. So I'm gonna practice in microphone and create my own style in microphone, and then I'm gonna create my studio style, you know. So it's not gonna be like I'm gonna sacrifice stuff and I'm gonna change my style. I'm just gonna have two different styles, you know. And even for Owbc, I'm not gonna do anything that I did on GBB and Owbc. So don't expect anything. Yeah. All right. I think it's time to premiere. Oh fuck. Screen capture. Oopsie. Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! We're about to react to this bitch. Homie Derek. Derek. Is it? Oh, it's even. Obviously, these are very. I mean, come on. It's like a. It's an alright sheet, so don't get at me. Like, this is not gonna make it. No. These tiebreakers, they go last.
Yo, what's up? This is Derek from the USA. This is my wildcard for the 2025 Online World Beatbox Championship. Let's go.
Alright. Exallos, can you confirm that you get cesty when I show up? Yes, I do get like hella cesty. ¿De qué parte de Colombia sos? Bogotá. No, the yapping was looking entertaining. I'm gonna keep yapping. But I'm also gonna keep it about. Turn up the volume. Thank you. I turned up the volume. I told you, I'm selfish. I'm not gonna let anyone hop on. Not today. If I plan it, probably, but not today. Oh my god, I hate. That's cool.
You know I'm the one. 5-0, everyone, just for fun. Yeah, they about it bump. When I pick it up.
Ha! What is that?
When I pick it up. When I pick it up.
Shut up, son. I don't care who's next.
You know, 5-0, everyone, just for fun. Yeah, they about it bump. When I pick it up. Yeah, they about it bump. When I pick it up.
Yeah. Musicality. I feel like for musicality, alright, so let's put it this way. For me, 10 is like, alright, musicality, you know, like, it passes by. This is, I mean, this is, in terms of, like, musical terms, is very good. But it's not too musically focused, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a musical wildcard, it's more like a, like it's there. It's gonna be like a 14 for me because it's not top level. It's not bad, right? It's not top level. It's not bad. I mean, it's not like it's not mid. It's definitely outstanding, but it's not like top level outstanding from like 15 to 20. It's more like almost there. because I feel like he could have maybe put a little couple more stuff there to make the walk a little more musical. Complexity. This is probably.
When I pick it up,
I'm tempted to give it an 8. No. Yeah, I'm not gonna give it 8. I'm not gonna be giving it a 18 because the technique, he insists a little bit too much on himself. Fuck me, what is going on? As in, like, you know, he has like this very strict sound kit, and I feel like if he did more sounds, it would be a little more complex. As in, like, when I figure out, like more richness in the, like, rhythmically, like it's very rich rhythmically. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like you could push it a little bit more. But I feel like it's a very nice balance of complexity. More complexity, and I feel like it would have been like as engaging. Execution. I didn't notice a slip up. Oh my god. Stop sneezing, motherfucker. I don't know why. I keep sneezing, bro. There would be 2 times better if he used more vocal sounds. Probably, yeah. I think just more than vocal stuff is just like layer stuff, because I feel like it's just like when I you know, like maybe more layers would make it sound more full. Like, for example, like, you know, like I would give it like an extra, you know, like an extra movement top. Yeah, I agree with you, Anthony, there. But in terms of execution, it's almost perfect. Not any major slip up. It's so fucking clean that it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's probably just that is not like, it's a little bit wonky, sloppy, like that. Like, it's hard to get consistent though. It's a little hard to get consistent. It's a very linear Wildcard. It's like it ramps up. So in terms of structure, it's alright. I think it's like good enough. You know, it's good, and it's probably better than most structures, but it's not outstandingly outstanding, you know. In showmanship, I mean, he was very fucking stiff. Do I gotta say? Why am I being allergic? Am I being allergic to, like, living? Jesus Christ. I'm allergic to, like, meat. Oh my god.
you know I'm the one. 5-0, everyone, just for fun. Yeah, they about it bump. When I pick it up.
Yeah. I like it a lot. This is probably a very stupid. Alright, next one. Cryfix.
Yo, this is Cryfix from Denmark. And this is my wildcard for the...
Alright, yeah, we get it. You're goofy. Reggaeton. Little timing there.
Don't step in my zone.
I didn't like that. Timing. Yeah.
Don't step in my zone.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like it. I'm sorry. I love you, Crythix, but this is not it. It's just pretty much one note. It's just the way he goes into drops is not good. Transitions are bad. They're just like very rough. It's a very indie spot Wildcard, or in a rush, kinda even. It feels not enjoyable. It's not enjoyable. I'm gonna give it like a musicality. It's like mid. Nah, it's even below mid. Complexity. It is very complex. I'm gonna give it like a 13. The reason why it's not like 15 plus is because it just doesn't make sense. It's just like the combos itself, they don't make sense, and the execution of them, it's holding them the combos back, because he even makes like rests before like some major drums, and he like ramps up and ramps down the tempo. It's just like the complexity is just not there. The execution is actually not good. The structure is not good either. No, I'm gonna give it that. I didn't like how he went to that first drop. breath doing that. I'm gonna give it like an 11 because it's like mid. You know, structure is like as structure. Just the pure structure is like there, but it's not good because none of it works. The showmanship, I mean, is better than that Derek. I mean, he's not stiff like this. I'm gonna give it an extra. No, I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna put 1 back on Derek because he has video editing. He's kind of engaging with it, so I'm guessing that's a plus. Subjective, I didn't. It's kind of like a meh Walker, you know. It's like not. It's not like I actively dislike it. It's just like very meh. If you're here and I'm watching your Wildcard, right? Like if I'm walking your, like if I'm actively watching your shit, and you're here and you want feedback, I'm gonna give you the feedback and I'm gonna write it. I'm not gonna do feedback just because though, because it's gonna take. There's gonna be so much jap, and I don't wanna do that. I don't see him getting in. That's a very realistic thing. Like me neither. Do you ever feel like when you judge people, you know, lower than normal because you know their potential? No, I personally I like to go full value. I like to go like face value stuff. Like what are you giving to me? It's kind of like food to me, you know. When I hear beatboxer, like when you get food, the food could either be good or bad. You kind of don't care about the chef, you know, because when you taste it, it's kind of like, oh, I like it, or I don't. I do have different tastes, yeah, but it's kind of, it's regardless of the chef, you know. It's just like there. Now, I know Crythix, I know he can do better, but I feel like that is not something that comes to play to me when I judge him. I know he can do better, but what he did is what he did, and I'm gonna judge that, you know. Because if I start going like, hey, he could have done this, he does that, then, in my opinion, I feel like I'm gonna start getting like biased. What if you have the same dish but better from a different restaurant? I mean, it's metaphoric, but I say it's metaphoric. It's not literal. But let's say it's like, let's say you're telling me like, let's say someone does like a cover of the beatboxer, but it's like better. Like, let's say someone makes a better reggaeton beat, and then I mean, I'm gonna rank it higher. It's kind of like, it's a very question. You know, if it's better anywhere else, I'm gonna rank it better. You know, regardless.
My name is Levy from Malaysia, and this is my online World Beatbox Championship Wildcard. I'm gonna pass. I'm just too good.
Yo, I'm Levy from Malaysia, and this is my online World Beatbox Championship 2025.
Two times.
I can't keep falling, can my part campus came to comprehend.
First thing that I notice, and I mean this respectfully, if you're gonna do a Wildcard that has this boldness, because just from the very first thing that you just did, please have good lead drums, like, because the vocals are great, but the drums are kind of like they're lazy, you know, and they're not lazy in a way that it's appealing. It's just like that. It's just not fitting there. Like, I would rather you to skip a syllable and do the you know, because you want to just, when you do kind of like this musical stuff, you really have to appeal to the aesthetic, because then you fail at being musical, right? Because you're failing to appeal to the like the whole concept, you know. But it's just like a very, 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 very nitpicky thing. Like, it's ideally not wrong. I mean, it is wrong in execution a little bit, because it's like kind of inconsistent and like not ready, and the texture is kind of mismatching the vibe, but that's regardless.
And I can't keep counting enough times I'm scared I'm sorry.
The lyrics are good.
Say,
That's cool. See, like his has so much more, like it's just way better. And even as a intro, he could have done like. You know, like just an idea. Like I'm just freestyling there, but it's like you keep that somewhere. You know, you just don't kind of bring that on, because then it's so overwhelming as a listener to just go like it's not bad. What he did is great. It's perfect. It's just like in a 1 minute 30. I think like the that snare that I didn't like, he could have just done like you know. And I feel like that would be a little more mature to do. You know, that would be a very more thought out thing to do. You know, it's just a detail, but it's just like a suggestion. That is just a suggestion. It is good. It's just a suggestion. It's just me being very nitpicky because it's very high level. So it's just that. Something that I'm not sure if it's the mix, but when he does like they're very like tiny sounds, and then he does like, it's like there's a lot of sub and it sounds very full. So I'm guessing it's like it's a very dry, but there's like something in the sub in the lower end they're trying to boost, and they boosted it so much that it's kind of like it makes him sound not as powerful. But that's just something like me being very nitpicky in audio.
let you down.
Oh! What is that? I'm not a fan of the because it's out of tune. It's a little untuned, and it's not in the chord progression, so it's just chromatic as shit. Like like you could have done like you know, just hit those fast notes with a little more context, you know. But just like when you're choosing notes for a song, you have to be very careful. Like it's a cool technique, but it's kind of like a minus point. I'm being very nitpicky with this one because it's very high level, and for now this is top 1 for me. But I'm gonna be very nitpicky because I want Levy to just break it. You know, like if you refine those things, the Levy's Walker game will be like unstoppable. Yeah, just I don't like too much. That's a cool pattern. I don't even know what the fuck that is. That's cool. Again, not in tune. the thing is that when you do arpeggios, you really, 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 really want to hit notes, because then it's gonna be like, oh yeah, look at this cool shit. It's not obviously that extreme, but man, please. Alright, so in terms of musicality, this is very outstanding. Complexity, again, very outstanding. I feel like even above it is above Derek. In execution, it's a little bit inconsistent, not really the strength of it. I wish he kept that like the main melody a little bit more, or at least like pushed it a little more. It's a little below Derek, because Derek just is consistent as shit with his sounds, you know. And I feel like there's some sounds that are not coming, like they're very tiny. You can tell they're tiny, you know. Like for example, the is very delicate. It's like. Also, something that I might not like so much is that although there's cool stuff, there's a lot of like main sounds, and there's no like a highlight sound. It's just like you drop like a crazy sound, and it's like very like in the back, you know. And I feel like, why am I going crazy with the allergies today? Oh my god, sorry. I feel like you could have, there's just choices of choices, you know. There's just such better choices you could have made. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a better structure than Derek, but I mean, in terms of like sounds, there's better stuff you could have done. But yeah, it's probably top one for now. Are you going to compete again this year? Yeah. How many are you trying to get through today? Are you gonna keep one so you can see again? I think if the Walker is really that bad, I'm gonna skip it. You know? Sorry, I'm blowing my nose. I didn't fucking sneeze. I can't sneeze. Who did this to me? Oh, what have I done? I can't sneeze. Why? Alright. It's a very good Walker, regardless. Showmanship. I mean, he's not really interacting, but at least the video quality is good. They took the time to do it. And it's not a Walker that is gonna like put you into the no. So I mean, not a lot of you can do there. Subjective. I like it just as much as Derek, though. Yeah, that's obviously that's such an obvious top one. Hey, what Toasty?
This is Haywa Toasty from the USA, and this is my solo wildcard to the Online World Beatbox Championships 2025.
Alright, we start straight up with arpeggios. Good and valid take. The thing is, like, you can see it in the top 3 chalk type shit. I think I'm gonna go until let's go until 3C today. I'm gonna do like 3 or 4 streams. This is I'm gonna milk the shit out of this. But yeah, let's hit it. I like the arpeggios, like do 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 do. I forgot the third. thing in between that I don't like. The doesn't add anything. Like, if you wanna create a like if you wanna create a soundscape like that is hard to do with a falsetto voice, because the more you close your mouth, the less they come out. But like it'll be like, and you do like all of that. Sorry, I'm not feeling well, so I don't think I'm gonna do a really strict arpeggios shit. Very, very clean voice crack, by the way. Like I can feel this, like it's very snappy, you know, like it's like head falsetto, very snappy, big ups. Like the it's good, but the it's kind of like you could have not done that, like because it kind of leads to that, you know, like, you know, you could lead that better. But that doesn't add anything. It's just like a cool whistle you put there. But it's not in tune, because remember, whistles are tonal. And they're very heavily tonal. And if they're out of tune, they don't add anything. Like, they do not. You know? This is cool.
I know that I made it. 18 and I'm killing it. I'm innovating again.
I don't understand what you're saying. I don't really understand what you're saying, though. It's probably because I'm bad.
That I made it. 18 and I'm killing it. I'm innovating again. Do you hear what I'm saying? I've been balling since I was young.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of vocalization. I really don't understand it.
Just one shot and you're done.
I feel like your voice is very here, and you're not letting it out. Like, you could just maybe push it more, like I feel like the tone is great, but you're like not vocalizing. So it's like, you have your tongue in the same position all the time, and you have it very back, and instead of like putting your throat down and like letting your tongue be free, like let me just try to
18 and I'm killing it.
I would love if that was a little, you know, more punchy.
I know that
I made it. I made it and killed it. You know, you know I made it. You know, and you could use those that syllable synergy to even add more notes. You know that I made it. You know.
18 and I'm killing it.
Again, I'm gonna be very nitpicky with top walkers.
Do you hear what I'm saying? I've been balling since I was young. Just one shot and you're done.
That's cool. Like again, like that. It's just there, you know. That's cool. I'm not sure about that, King. You could have just like gone back into the lyrics and then drop it. And there's also like a timing mistake there. You struggle to get into the drop. Like it would have prepared me a little more, because I don't know, like when as a listener, like as a beatboxer I know where I'm at, but as a listener, if I was just face valued this, it's just hard to understand it, you know. You know, also because it's a very short build-up. I don't know. No, it's good. Never mind. Again, it's just a. So that's like kind of like what's missing from that drop. And also the technicality and the fillers are very like out there, you know, and they're a little sloppy. It's weird, but they're kind of a little bit generic, though. I feel like I've heard that from a lot of people. Not as like that's bad, but I'm gonna be very like, I feel like. Especially also this sag snare, man. I don't know if it's by them. I mean, that's kind of. It's kind of like, I don't know. Like it's like snares. Oh yeah, I'll let you elaborate. Yeah, the tech textures, they're not as bold as the sounds, so it's really holding him back. And it's not really in tune. It's kind of like a little. It's half a step up. That is not in tune. That is a little unclean, and they're like very random sounds pushed together. Like the composition itself doesn't call for most of those sounds, you know. It's like a little too sharp. It's sharper. It should be a little flat, like that could work. I mean, it's cool sound design, but this just like the sounds in between, they're just holding you so back. And I feel like you could just like stick with something and then move into another thing, but it's like kind of like sick shit, but sicker, then sick shit, and then more sick shit. But there's not an anchor. So as like I just heard all of this, and I'm not gonna remember anything but the intro. But because the intro has a very like it's more strong in terms of on concept than everything else in the routine. I mean, it's not bad, but everything else in the routine is kind of just like put there just because. And it's like sick sound. You know, it doesn't have a lot of like what's the word? It doesn't have a lot of transitions. It's not proper. In terms of alright, let me just finish it.
I made it.
Yeah. It's just in terms of musicality, I mean, it's very highly musical. like it has a lot of musical stuff in it. It's very nerdy even in terms of like harmony and progression. Chord progression is very nerdy. In terms of complexity, it's very complex, but it's not like complex most of the time in a good way. The execution could be better, so I'm gonna give it like a 14 because it's not outstanding. It's just like almost there, but it's just the sounds in between. They're just like holding him back. Structure, I mean, it's just a face value. The structure is good. It's not outstanding. No, it's not outstanding. Yes, not outstanding. Showmanship, all of it. With an 8, because he had everything, like audio, video, different. Even I feel like that should be forbidden though, having 2 different angles. And I feel like you could have just achieved that with just a camera panning really fast, like. But I mean, if you did it, I mean, and if they accept it, yeah. But am I? Oh wait, can I subtract points? Oh yeah, Subjective. It's good. I like it. It's probably not enough to come back to it. 6. This is very high though. This is almost there with Derek.
Yo, this is Wally from Chile. This is my wife.
The arpeggio melody in the same as Ashes Wildcard and Evolution is kind of the same. But I mean they're very. It's gonna sound like I'm hating on Sasha, but come on, there's a very generic chord progression like do 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 do. Yeah, that's about it. And that's about it. Like that's it, you know. So yeah, it's kind of like it's very generic. Like it's not common, but it's kind of generic. It's kind of like, yeah. Don't get me wrong. It's a good harmony. It's just like a 1, 2, 3. It's like do 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 do. It's 1/5 octave. They're kind of like 7th chords and they're missing the 3rd. No, they're missing the 5th. Do, do. Never mind. Do. No, but you get me. It's just it's like a thing that happens. You know, if you want to be very melodic, it's something that is there. Do re mi, do re mi. No, it's not do re mi. Do re, do re, do re. Fuck you. Do 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 do. It's just like this in C. This is like in A minor. No, I think it's flatter. It's like a C major. That's just like a... Oh, so sad. Yeah, it's A minor. So we're starting or the third, second. So third major, second. I think this is gonna be my minor. But yeah, that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. I was just nerding it out. I was just nerding it out. Yeah. Chad, how do I learn music though? You gotta YouTube tutorials, bro. You just like how to do harmony, how to do like there's a lot of like producer stuff. You're gonna just apply that to beatboxing, which is pretty much the same. I knew it was a C. That training is going off, like that pitch perfect training is pain.
Where the means and flow. Not you getting from
Again, I'm telling you, it's a very generic like. It's also C.
me.
It's
The bass down below.
That's a C. Yeah. So it's pretty much just like I'm telling you, it's a very generic thing. Like we just did two different wildcards with the same chord progression. Yeah, Joel, that's what you guys make me do. This is what happens when you tell me, hey, the same chord progression. I'm gonna be like, it is, but because it's generic as shit. Like a lot of people do it, and you don't realize it. Like we just did.
You get check it.
Personally, I don't think like you're gonna have like some shit that is gonna be like very sad, and then that like a very. It's like I'm sad, I'm sad. It just doesn't fit it. But yeah, I mean, it's a very nitpicky thing to say. Also, it's very like the mix is very dull. Like there's no high end. There's just like bass. You know, there's bass and there's reverb and there's nothing more. The chord progression now is completely different. Cool. Is he gonna go drum and bass? Or this is half time? This is very cool.
With the bass down below.
With the bass down low. How many times has that been said in routines? With the bass down low. With the bass down below. I'm just making fun of it. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be that bad. Wait, hold up. Oh my god, why? Alright. Got 100 plus in Wildcard, I don't know about it. Papu, estás analizando los acordes de igual éxito. Piu, du, caduru, piu, du. Sí, tristemente sí. Porque si me vas a poner unos acordes en una canción y vas a ponerlos ahí por ponerlos, pues yo voy a entender que los pones porque quieres ganar más puntos. Lo cual, sí, ganas más puntos, pero pues como que pierdes coherencia. Entonces sí, voy a analizarlo. Porque, pues en teoría un juez debería hacerlo. Un juez debería analizar todo lo de la Wildcard. Y decirte, wow, esta Wildcard no es tan buena por esto, o es buenísima por esto. If you wanna with me, something you wanna know. I like my keys fast, my bass, low bass, maybe. Musicality. It's gonna be like it's kind of like the same as Crythix. It's just a little better executed. Complexity. It's very complex towards the end. Wall is a very complex beatboxer. It doesn't look like it, but he's very complex. Like the face value is just like lip rolls, but just the way he just like managed to like flow in between them. I'm gonna say it's less complex than Haywood Toasty though, just below there. Execution is almost flawless. Oh, the structure is not good though. It's not as bad as Crythix, but it's not good. It's not. I should get a little Crythix a little lower. I should get like Crythix 10. This guy 11. Showmanship. Meh. I mean, he's there. He's not stiff. Subjective. I did not. Alright, it's like kind of like same as Crythix for me in terms of like how I like it. It's above Crythix, obviously though. Alright, Neon.
Hello. My name is Neon, and this is my wildcard to the Online World Beatbox Championships 2025. Yep. I hope you guys like it. Yep.
Alright. Hit me.
Yeah.
This is the most Discord thing to do. Like it's so common. It's just the template of the combo that is kind of like very generic. Yeah. Like the thing is just like you're doing something, then you throw a sick combo and you do like you know, like it's good, but it's like kind of like you're freestyling it, you know. Also it's kind of like the new, you know, it's kind of like the new school, like I think there's gonna be better ways to drop, and I know he's gonna go straight into the drop. He's gonna be it's just kind of like it's kind of like too consequential. Like it's just like it's kind of like there's no transition. It's just like I have this sick, and I have that, and I put it together, and that's like, yeah, it's a routine, but it's like You're just showcasing me that you're sick. I was expecting him to go back again into the what the fuck is wrong with me? I was expecting him to go back in the like maybe that could have helped, but he went into another like build up. And now he's gonna add some lyrics that I feel like that could have happened in the start of the routine. I swear to God, if I sneeze again, I'm not gonna be so fucking nice, bro. I love Neon, but he's so predictable and so unorganized with his stuff. Like, it works on a battle setting, but in a Walker setting, it's just very random. It's just like, it doesn't help. It's just like you're outputting crazy stuff without any reason. You're just doing it just because you can. Right? So that's not gonna help a lot of scores. Because it's kind of just like, it's so easy to like just be better than your Walker, because I'm just gonna have what you don't have, which is like my tactic. If I was battling Neon again, or if I was like making a Walker and I knew Neon was gonna do a Walker, I would do anything else. Like, I could do structure, I could focus on structure and I'd get better results. I could focus on musicality and I'd get better results. I could focus on technicality, but like a very, you know, and that would get me a little further. But because what he does not help him, but because he's like he's too reliant on the same combos and sounds, and he executes them in the same ways every single time. So I know for a fact he's gonna do like, I know when I listen to Neon, he's gonna do in one part of the routine, he's gonna go like that, and I know he's gonna probably do it in a different way, like in a different moment in the beat, but it's the just the way he executes it is very predictable. Like, I know he's gonna do it that way because he does do it that way, you know. Like, and also that combo, I've heard him do it like I've heard him doing so much. Like, it's like a filler he has. Like, he doesn't, like, the things he does, they're very like on the smaller scheme of stuff. The things he does, they are kind of like, I don't know how you say it. Wait, hold up, my eyes. Oh, he's very repetitive. He's also predictable because he relies too much on the same combos. Yeah, that's gonna be my conclusion. I believe this is good. This is like difficult to do, but difficult sometimes doesn't cut it. You have to be a little more than that, you know. That is cool. Okay.
Neon surgery.
It's cool. It's just like, it doesn't have a concept, like a very strong concept. Musicality.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say. Yeah, doesn't save that musicality throughout the beat. Like the two. Like even from that you can there's like that stem could just help you do the beat that is more outstanding. I mean, in terms of complexity, it's like very complex. The execution is almost flawless. Not a lot of issues, probably some timing here and there. The structure is not good though. It's just like intro, very predictable filler positioning, then drop, build up, drop, build up, drop. So it's like there, I mean, there's a structure, you know. Same as Crytek's though, it's kind of like oh my god, I think Exallos getting sick from UV. No, because there's like dog hairs somewhere on my clothes, and they make me like this. Like I'm allergic to like pets, and I have a pet. Well, my parents do. I claim it as mine because I love that pet, but I didn't decide to have it. Oh, showmanship. I mean, it's a little better than Wally. He's moving. Subjective. Like a little bit more than Wally. He's just above Wally for me. Wow. Yeah. I feel like Wally and Neon are gonna be like a benchmark for a lot of beatboxers. So is it gonna be above Wally? Is it gonna be above Neon? Is it gonna be in between? I feel like that's gonna be the benchmark. Sebo.
Yo, what's up? My name is Sebo. I'm from Mexico, and this is my wildcard for the Online World Beatbox Championship 2025.
After this wildcard, I'm taking like a 2-minute break to like maybe see what the fuck is going on with me, and I'll be back. But after this. Alright, so you start with the fucking drop. Alright. You could have just like take it. That could have been just so much better. Just like that freestyle could have been just better, but just go straight in. No.
Like this.
That is a fucking crazy sound. Don't mind. Like that is. I don't know where it is. Like you go drop, then you go like kind of like a context, and then you go like even like a like even that as an intro makes me wanna. It makes me feel like you're gonna drop it, and then you're gonna come into this, which you kind of did, but it's kind of like the transition was not good, and you weren't able to convince me of that, you know? You kind of just did it, you know?
Feel the groove, just like this.
Sebo did a freestyle, I can tell. The issue is like, freestyles, you could be good at making freestyles. You could make a freestyle with a structure, and this doesn't have a structure. He added a measure there. That is not a well. No. That build-up was not good. That build-up was not great. There's no transition. There is like barely any thing there. Like and he did like I don't know. Like, here's the thing with some beatboxers that have crazy sounds. They do not, for the fucking sake of his life, do structure, like a structure beat. Like, just do a routine. Like, believe me, these sounds on an average framework, they would work so much better than just like. Like, they're cool, but that's about it. That's all the beat has, a cool sound, because nothing else. There's nothing else there. They're very cool though. Like that's very cool. That is a cool liberal. Musicality. Fuck no. Complexity. All of it. Execution. No. Structure. Fuck no. Showmanship. Subjective. The thing is the lowest ranking for now. But it makes sense. Oh no, never mind. It's above Crythix. Did I really punish Crythix that much? Is this really above Crythix? Let me see. He's below in musicality. Is he below in complexity from Crythix? I mean, those sounds are fucking crazy. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. Alright, no, yeah, you're right. I should punish that more. Oh, he's tied now. Execution. Is he just as Crythix? No, I think he's worse. Structure. Oh, my bad. My mom just came in and had to just answer a question real quick. Structure. No. I think it's substantially worse than Neon. That makes more sense. 48 makes more sense. Alright, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break and like maybe get my allergies controlled. Subjective 1. Yeah, crazy sounds like 10. Structure, alright, it's like, yeah, like 2, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like what it needs. It's just like he needs to learn everything else about beatboxing than just having crazy cool sounds. Like, you don't need the cool sounds, you just need to be able to do something consistently good. And if you're gonna look, nah, man, come on, just don't fuck with me, bro. Just do. Take your time and do a routine. I believe in you. You can do it. Like, see how low you scored, even though you have like the craziest potential out of all these people. Nothing was in tune. There wasn't a hierarchy of sounds. They were just like do. Alright, I wanna take a 2-minute break just to get my allergies set and be right back. Just give me I think even a minute. I just need to like sneeze, like clean my nose, I don't know, and just see if I can like clean my face and my hands. Be right back. All right.
Check this.
Check this. Check this.
Yep. Yo, how was the hospital? It was bad. The food wasn't great. I feel terrible. I feel like tired. I feel like I'm actually getting sick, which is crazy because then the GB myth would be true. All right. Next one.
Yo, what's up? I'm Isaac. I'm from Wales, and it's my wildcard for the Owbc 2025.
Again, these textures don't make sense. Why would you? And also, they're out of tune, like that. Like that does not work. That I feel like it's also like a very obvious bite to Redbone, like it's a very obvious like bite.
Stand and contemplate all your life, or find out what's beneath it still lies.
The end of that phrase, lies, it's kind of like a little flat. You should hold that thing a semitone up. It's out of tune.
Go in search of what you might find. Nothing's gonna change if you stay doing the same. Yep. And I still tell myself, nothing's gonna change if you stay doing the same.
Like it's sick. Alright, so you pulled the tempo up there. You're so...
Yo, this
is a no Walker for me, like a no. I did not like it. Why? Like that last drop shouldn't have been that way. Like it's not organized. It's oh no! I didn't have the one. No, I was looking at nothing. Yeah, I just fucking realized. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. I don't wanna. Oh my god, no. We're gonna rewatch that. Oh my god, my eyes are.
Yo, what's up? I'm Isaac. I'm from Wales, and it's my wildcard for the Owbc 2025.
This one had so much potential, but why do you have to make it so ADHD, bro? Like that, as just you could have just made a normal fucking song for fucking once, instead of you're like. Like no, brother. Like oh, this could have been like top 10 if you didn't do that, bro. I mean, it could still be top 10. There's still a lot of room for people to be shit. But brother, this you're making it harder for yourself.
Stand and contemplate all your life, or find out what's beneath it still lies. Go in search of what you might find. Nothing's gonna change if you stay doing the same. Yeah.
The bass pitch is not clear there. It's kind of just like there, you know, like nothing's gonna change. You just keep doing the same. You know, that could work, you know, if you want to be really ADHD about it. But you're just putting shit like 6 stuff after 6 stuff. Like, yeah, like you're overcompensating for your lack of composition and discipline and like patience. Because it's a beat that rushes. You even rush. You have a lot of timing mistakes because you're rushing to drop it. And I feel like that's an issue, man. I did not tag with the intro. No, I'm not talking. I mean, what did I say? Intro? Did I say intro? Fuck. Am I cooked? No, I'm not talking about the intro. I'm talking about the last part. I'm talking about like the thing is like. Oh yeah, but I mentioned the. I feel like it just doesn't fit there because it's too. You're like doing a very delicate melody, like do 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 do, and then you do like some like, which is a little bit too rough. But that's just like a very subjective thing.
Stand and contemplate.
The lyrics are good. Like the lyrics are good.
Or find out what's beneath it still lies. Go in search of what you might find.
That is so cool. That is such a good way
Nothing's
to
gonna
build it
change
up.
if you stay doing the same.
And the like just keeping it. What the fuck? Did you guys see that? A fucking like mosquito just flew into my fucking head. What? But yeah, you could have just kept it in the pocket. I feel like you don't have this pocket. You just kind of like, you know, like you just take, and then smash it together. And you have like a big fucking sandwich that is fucking unedible. Like it looks cool, and it probably sounds cool, but that's just about it. It's not it's not a functional song, you know. I should think for a second, Simon. He's like judging in advance. Yeah. Like I've judged this twice because I forgot to actually put the video, and I was like reacting to nothing. I mean, in your guys' point of view, I was reacting to this, but yeah. The pitches are not precise there. Like this bass exchange, unless it's very tight and precise, I think you could have just done like a long thing, you know, like a sustained thing, and then you could just like you know, like, and I feel like that would give the beat more depth than just like, you know. I think it's just a matter of patience, because it's like it's a very delicate. You're trying to not think out if it did. You know, like you could just play with the more intricate stuff instead of just like stating stating crazy stuff once again, because it's like tiring. Because as a listener, I'm like overwhelmed by the amount of like new information you're giving me each bar, right? Like the intro is fine, but the drop onwards is just like, you know.
And I still tell myself,
Like the structure is good. It's just like the way you structure the combos that is like.
Nothing's gonna change if you stay doing the same.
Here, like you have a temp, like you're lifting on the tempo, and like I don't think it needed that. Like you could have just dropped it more subtly, or at least work into that. You know, like that. It's too much, man. It's too much. It's too much. It's for no reason. Like it's unjustified. Like, no. The constipation bass. I like that. I'm gonna call it the constipation bass. I like that. I am not gonna do 138 right now. I like right now. No. Just, yeah. Musicality. I mean, you had it at the start. You didn't follow it too much in the drops. Is it better? I think it's substantially better than Wally though. Complexity. You're going bazonkas with the complexity. You're just not organized, and I feel that just takes from the complexity quite a bit. Because if you were organized, I think that's more complex to do for most beatboxers, to be organized and to be patient. And that's just like another level of complexity, you know. And to keep the complexity in pockets, I feel is more complex than just having that beat that is sick and like unreplicable, but because it's so stupidly difficult and complex. The execution, there's a lot to desire from the execution. Structure is good. I'll give it a 14. Showmanship, I mean, you're moving. Subjective. I wanna fucking sleep. Oh my god, I'm so tired for no reason. Like I got allergic from nothing, and then I got tired. I feel like I'm getting sick, guys. Oh, I might have to like finish the stream early just because of that. The intro is better than the Wildcard. Yeah, it's a problem because the intro is so good, and then the rest of the Wildcard is kind of like you can brush it off as just like, oh yeah, it's just like ADHD shit. You can just I'm telling you, if event illness is too real, bro, kill myself. Oh fuck. Oh my god, I want to die. But yeah, it's just like if you just were patient and like careful with the pitches and just like put it and combined it and actually gave me a build concept instead of just like flashing me with new stuff, I would have gotten a little bit more engaged. In terms of subjective, I do like more than Sibo, but not enough to like rewatch it, you know, because there's no rewatchability. There's no like I have to be very like I have to have a lot of knowledge about beatbox to rewatch this, and that's an issue. That is an issue. Toshiya. Oh, I think I've seen this guy in Tokyo. I saw this guy in Tokyo, by the way. Ooh.
I really want to win the Online World Beatbox Championship 2025. Wildcard. Hope you enjoy.
Alright.
Get to the point.
That is cool. There's a timing mistake there, and the snare is not coming out. It's a very they're very cool patterns, and they're very rich rhythmically. Timing there. That is cool, but there's like timing slip-ups there.
Hi, this is Morgan.
Alright, wait, hold up. So, Toshiya. I think I don't need to listen to one. Toshiya, I think it was the Toshiya, yeah, I nailed it. Musically, this is just the intro and the outro, which is the same. I feel like I'm gonna give it like a 13, same as Ison. Just like there, just be. No, I'm. You know what? I'm gonna play it back. 11. Complexity. Fucking hell, it is complex as shit. I'm gonna. Alright, so it's as complex as Derek. -1 because of the slip ups in tempo. -1 because of the not coming out, and I feel like most of the sounds, they're very like not loud, and there's some sounds that are like kind of loud. So that's gonna be a 15. It's outstanding. It's just not the best out of the outstanding ones. The execution, I'm gonna give it a 14. I think like there's better stuff to do sometimes in terms of execution, and there's like, I know he can do better in some parts. There's some simple slip ups. He's very clean, but there's definitely some parts that are more untrained than others, and I can fill the gap. Structure. Intro. Drop. Outro. Probably 15 because it's a little more cohesive than Ison's, though. Like as a whole, it's more cohesive. Paper, it wouldn't make more sense for a beatbox routine that is drop to be this cohesive, but it is now. Showmanship. I feel like there's less engaging. I feel like visually is less engaging than Ison's and Sibao. But because I can sense. Oh, come on, not again.
Yo, this is Tosha from Japan.
I got sick like in stream. Like I just literally just came here and got sick. Stupid. Never mind. You have aura. I think I'm gonna pull back Sibo in that one. I did like it a little bit more than Ison's, so I'm gonna give it a 7. 6, 9, 6, 7! 6, 7! No! I'm sorry. 6, 9, 6, 7. That is crazy. I'm dying. I'm fucking dying. I think I'm gonna watch this one. Coolest, and then I'm gonna just stop there and just continue tomorrow more earlier because I feel like shit.
Hi, this is Morgan and this is my wildcard for the Online World Beatbox Championship 2025.
Whoa. Straighten. First of all, straighten. Alright.
Online World Beatbox Championship 2025.
I like the melody.
Vuelvo al bucle. Alguien no te. No hay un norte.
Estoy en directo. La de pollo. Champiñones.
Aunque busquen.
There's a tempo slowdown there. Yeah. It's very unstable there. Alright, so the build-up is half. So 1/3 of the routine is a build-up. Let's just let that sink in. It's a little underwhelming for a drop. It's good. It is what it structurally needs, but it's just underwhelming. That's cool. This is a very subtle like on the lip roll, and I like that. Morgan. Musicality, yeah, I'm gonna give it a 15. I give it a 16. It's 15. It's complexity. I'm gonna give it like a 9. It's not really that complex. Execution, I think there's a lot more to desire. Structure. I mean, if half of the routine wasn't a fucking build-up, I think I would have enjoyed it more. But it's decent, you know, like it's a good, like it's there, you know. Showmanship, subjective. I do like it. I might not come back to it. All right, let's get to. Yo, Coolest, do you want this? Do you want to do this shit today, Coolest? If you're still watching, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Oh, really? All right, you look very eager for me too.
Yo, this is Coolest from the US, and this is my wildcard for the Owbc 2025.
It's funny how you have the microphone and you're using the camera audio. Just.
If only you knew the things I've been through.
Alright, first thing of all, there's some stuff that is out of tune and it's pissing me off a little bit.
And I'd quit it all for you, but you'd say it wasn't true.
I think if you started with that as a strong element, or like have a strong element in that, so if you lead, I feel like you could lead me into it, you know, like a you know, like you lead me into it in the comes in. You know, it has a little more movement that I feel you need able to take me there. You know.
But you'd say it wasn't true.
Yeah. Yes.
Say it wasn't true.
I'm not sure about the lyrics there. I think that the or like the is kind of like not coming through. I like that you're using the lead bass.
If only you knew the things I've been through.
It's just like if you were on tune and if it was a little less, if it had a little more, not harmony but like storytelling, I would feel like this would be way higher. It's just like getting your vocals in tune and that.
And I played it all for you, but you'd say it wasn't true.
Oh yeah, true. It's a little limpy. It's a little like thin. Oh, it's unlisted. Why is it unlisted? Why did you unlist it? The tech, I think like you would have been a little better off doing like what you usually do. You risked it, and I appreciate the risk, but I feel like it did not pay off because a lot of stuff you did was untrained, and you weren't prepared to execute them properly. But I feel like it's not a bad route to take what you're doing because it gives your style more depth. So I'm not like not encouraging you, like I'd encourage you to, but also put a lot of mind into doing so. You can, like, if you do it just because, not sure, man. All right, basically, gonna be like 12. 13. It's a little above graphics. The execution, like overall, it was great. So I'd give it like an outstanding execution, but -1 for like the out of tune, and another -1 because there was like a like an English sound that I didn't quite catch, and it was kind of like sloppy. So I'll give it a 13. Structure, like it's good. She was Toshiya. It could have been a 17. But there's a minus for the disconnection between the lyrics and the drop, or like the lyrics no, but like the concept is kind of like in between two concepts. It's like in between two concepts that you want to do, and like they don't mix, but because you haven't mixed them, or like you're experimenting too much. So I'll give it a 15. Showmanship, I mean, you're gonna give it a 7, I guess. Subjective, I did like it. Not sure if I come back to it though. That would put you below Toshiya. Above Ice and below Toshiya. Let me think about that. Is that correct? Alright, let's contrast. Musicality, Toshija is worse. Complexity, he had more complex patterns throughout the whole thing. He was definitely more complex. Execution. I mean, you're a little bit cleaner though. Would I give you a 15? Who else? 15. Wally. Makes sense. Yeah. Structure. I don't think I can add structure. Yes, that's gonna be the last thing. I'm gonna do 14. I'm gonna step back a little bit. I think I'm gonna cut it there because Toshija is damn top tier. Yes, but it's conceptually it's kind of just like there, like it's a Wildcard, you know.
Yo, this is Tosha for the.
Like I need like a valley somewhere because it's like he gets kind of too fast into the action, and then he kind of just like drops and drops and drops, and also just like the melody is kind of just there, you know. It's just like ticking the box.
Get to the point.
Yeah, Toshija deserves to be higher than you. I'm sorry, coolest. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, man. It's just like, yeah. Yo. Hi. Conceptually, it's a drum and bass. Yes, but there's like not a meaning behind it. It's like that's just the genre. If you had a concept like you're like do dee 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 do 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 dee 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 that you could work and stem something from the melody you stated at the start, but he kind of just like leaves that there and then proceeds to do his routine. So it's kind of like an intro, like a ritual, like oh whoop, and then he does concept beat, do beatbox, I'd be good at it. That's the worst fucking sentence I've ever heard. I think that's bad. That's really bad. That is really bad. I think that is just the clock it. I'm sorry, people. I am feeling like shit, and I wish I wasn't feeling like shit so I could rank more Wildcards, which I'll do early tomorrow in the morning. But I think I'm gonna have rest, man. I feel like tired. I feel like sick. I feel like my head is like I'm gonna have a headache. I'm having a headache, and I feel like my body is just not good enough today for that. So yeah. What time is it for you? It's just barely like 9 p.m. But it's just like I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I'm sick. And I feel a little stressed. So I'm gonna just clock it for tonight, man. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love you guys. We'll do some tomorrow. Oh my God, like my eyes don't like they stay closed. Like my eyes are dying. Exallos, I fucking love your rounds in the beatbox community battles. I made you one of my favorite. Listen to them every day. Your singing is amazing. Your take is like, oh my God, I don't know how you add them and flow with it. It's just discipline, man. Honestly, just like perfecting very minor stuff, honestly. Gotta stay tuned to hear thoughts on mine. Yeah, I'll do one early tomorrow, so about like the 1 p.m. my time, so that would be like 11 p.m. Japan time, and that would be I don't know about 8 p.m. East like Central Europe. That's about it. All right. That being said, EST. I know EST would be like either 1 or 2 p.m. I'm not sure how EST is right now in terms of Colombia. Yeah. All right. See you guys tomorrow. I am tired. I want to go to sleep. All right. Mwah.